Here, observe the answer. Notes will take it up later. So, what is the main purpose of your asset accounting? The main purpose of your asset accounting. Asset is a submodule in FI. Like how your AR, AP, same way, asset also a submodule. So, for AR and AP, on what basis you are bringing back your values to your GL accounts? Yes, sir. Reconciliation account. Through your reconciliation account mapping to your vendors or customers, you are bringing up your values to your financial reporting. That is your GLs, general ledger. That is why ARAP is your subledger. Okay. So based on the subledger, you can generate your reports with respect to your subledger wise. Your subledger means your vendors or your customers. You can generate your reports with respect to your subledger wise and also your general ledger wise also. How you are able to generate at general ledger level? You are mapping your reconciliation accounts to your customer and vendor masters. Clear, sir? Same way, asset also subledger, and also here also you are going to map your GL accounts in asset accounting. In vendor, your transactions will happen in vendor master wise, and the nature of posting is only one with respect to one vendor. It might be a payment or it might be an invoice. But when it comes to the asset, the nature of postings is multiple. The nature of postings is multiple. You will do same asset acquisition, you will do same asset retirement, you will do same asset sale, you will do for the same asset depreciation, same asset scrap, same asset intercompany transfers, same asset unplanned depreciation postings, same asset, you are going to do your asset revaluation, you are going to increase your asset value. All these cases, you are going to use your same asset only. But all these transactions are not similar nature of transactions. Not similar nature means not only balance sheet, it is going to have both balance sheet as well as P&L. But when you are doing your transactions against your vendor, always your vendor records are related to balance sheet only. But in your asset level, for each asset, you will have both balance sheet as well as P&L. And also in terms of balance sheet also, you will have different balance sheets. Asset accumulated depreciation balance sheet, asset acquisition balance sheet, or asset realized gain, asset gain posting, asset revaluation posting, simple we can say. Balance sheet, you are increasing your balance sheet value. So how you are going to do all these things? So that means you need to maintain multiple GL accounts, not single GL account. So if I am going to maintain at one master level multiple GL accounts, so what is the possibility going of errors? ఒక అసెట్ మాస్టర్కి నేను 10 GL అకౌంట్స్ మెయింటైన్ చేయాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది నీ డేటాబేస్లో ఎన్ని రికార్డు ఉంటాయి సార్ అప్పుడు? 10 రికార్డ్స్. Asset versus 10 line items. Assume you are having 100 assets. 100 into 10, 1000. 1000 line items database. For this purpose, they come up with account determination concept. They come up with account determination concept. So, we are going to make it as account determination concept. Okay. When you are doing an account determination concept, are you going to map your account determination with respect to each asset wise or how it is? Even if you want, I can maintain each asset wise. But SAP is suggesting don't go asset wise, go with asset class wise. So here, what is asset class? Now you know what is account determination. Account determination is what? What and all the GL accounts is required for your asset transactions. All related GL accounts you are mapping at one place. As I explained, you will have 10 nature of postings, out of which 2 or 3 or 4 balance sheet, another 5, 6 P&L related. Everything you are mapping at one place. That is what you are saying as account determination. Now you are going to map this account determination to your asset. So here your asset, you can maintain it like your vendor wise, you maintain GL account. Same wise, each asset wise you can maintain it. But SAP is suggesting and recommending to go with asset class wise. Okay. Here, what is asset class? Here, you need to understand what is asset class. Asset class is similar nature or grouping of your assets. What is your vendor group? Same nature. You will say it is vendor groups. Same way, your assets also same nature of assets. Same nature. Here, how you will define your same nature? Same nature అనేది ఎలా ఫైనలైజ్ చేస్తారు? Based on your legal terms and conditions. Now, for every assets, we are having legal procedures. Not only in India, across the globe. For every asset, you will have a legal procedure. ప్రతి asset కి ఒక legal process ఉంది. In terms of laptops, your lifetime is 3 years. That means the lifetime which is related to electric gadgets, I'll create one asset class, which is like my laptops. After 3 years, the laptop value is 0 in terms of government policy. నువ్వు ఎన్ని లక్షలకు కొన్న ల్యాప్టాప్ 3 years తర్వాత నీ ల్యాప్టాప్ వాల్యూ 0 in terms of legal policy. Same way furniture 10 years. After 10 years, the value of furniture in your books 0. You should not show it as my asset. After 10 years, you should not show your asset, it's a furniture value as your asset value. Same way vehicles. Now your vehicles, India, it is around 15 years. After 15 years, the cost of your vehicle is equal to 0. How much cost you have procured, whether you are purchasing at 1 crore or 2 crores, 10 crores. After 15 years, the value of the car is 0 in terms of your asset. Clear, sir? This is what we can say it as your legal terms and conditions, which is already designed by your respective governments, not consultants. We are not going to define those terms. It is already defined by respective legal governments. Okay. Now, based on those things, based on your business requirement, you are going to finalize your requirement of asset classes. How many number of asset classes you require? That is what you are going to finalize. Clear, sir? Now you have finalized your asset classes. As per your training, I'm going to take around 6, 7 as examples. In real time, it might be 10, it might be 20 or 100, whatever it is. Now you have finalized your asset class. Then how you are going to define your asset numbers? How you are defining your customer number or vendor number or GL code? How you are defining it, sir? Number range. You are giving a number range, and based on that number range, you are creating your customer or vendor. So now what is your next thing is required to your asset class? Asset class ki next ఏం కావాలి, sir? Number range. Correct, sir? So you are going to assign the number range to your asset class. So based on it, your asset codes will generate 1000, 1000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear, sir? Next, You are already mapped your account determination also with respect to your asset class wise. First, we have started with account determination, right? Now, you will map your respective account determinations to your asset class. So, what is your prerequisite, sir, to define your asset class? Number one is number range. Number two is your account determination. Number three is your screen layout. Screen layout, nothing but your field status control at master data level. We have seen, sir, customer wise, vendor wise. If you want, you can control your field status, master data wise, not transaction wise. Master data wise also, you can control your field status. Same way, for asset, you are going to define your screen layout. Okay, now to create your asset class, what is your prerequisites? Number range, account determination, and screen layout. Concept clear, sir? Asset class to define your asset master. So to define your asset class, your prerequisite is number range, account determination, screen layout, or correct, sir? No doubt in that. No. Next. So what is your company code doing, sir? Now take example of TCS7 only. What is your company code is doing? It is recording all your legal transactions. Your company code is recording all your legal transactions. Your asset transactions also legal only, right? Okay, now in your company code level, how many legal options is there now? For TCS7, how many legal options we are having it? Any legal options ఉన్నాయి, sir? TCS7 కి ఎన్ని లీగల్ ఆప్షన్స్ లో రిపోర్ట్ జనరేషన్ చేస్తున్నారు సార్ మీరు ఇప్పుడు? One is T7 non-leading ledger, the other one is 0L leading ledger. Correct? Those two is your reportings, accounting principle wise reportings, those two only, right? So how many ledgers you are having at your company code level as per our training? 2. In real time it might be 2, or it might be 3, or it might be 4, 10, 20, whatever it is. Maximum 99 allowed. Okay. So now how many ledgers you are having it? 2 ledgers. So whenever you do your asset transactions, how many ledgers it has to be updated? 2 ledgers only, right? So it has to update in 2 ledgers. So your each and every asset transaction need to update in your 2 ledgers. Okay. Next. How many currencies you are having at your company code level? As per our explanation, TCS7 we are having 3 currencies. So whenever you do your asset transaction, it has to update it in how many currencies, sir? 3 currencies. So how many ledgers you are having? 2. Each ledger need to be updated in 3 currencies. Okay. Ledger OL. Any currencies update అవ్వాలి, sir? Ledger C7. Any currencies update అవ్వాలి? 3 currencies. So total ఎన్ని line items వస్తాయి, sir? 6. Correct, sir? Total 6. So this is what we are going to say is depreciation areas. This is what we are going to say as depreciation areas. So your asset master, asset accounting purely works on depreciation areas. When you don't have proper depreciation areas, you cannot use your asset accounting. Now, as you are saying that for OL, I need three currencies: INR, USD, Euro. And for T7 also, you want to record in INR, Euro, USD. Total 6. Let's assume I have created only 5. Where the 6th one has to go? Will system knows? When you say to system, then only system knows. If you are not saying to system, system doesn't know. Then what is going to be happen? Error. That's it. You don't have proper depreciation area to capture my euro values, or to capture my USD value, or to capture my INR value. Please correct first. That is the error you will get it. Clear, sir? So now my question is, if you are having two ledgers and three currencies, what is minimum depreciation areas required? What is the answer, sir? 2, 3. Total 6. 6, sir. Two ledgers, three currencies. So each ledger you are going to record in three currencies. 3, 2 into 3. Let's assume I am going to have 5 ledgers, 3 currencies. How many minimum depreciation areas I required? 15. Arthamayinda, sir? This is the reason I have not created multiple ledgers in our training. But in real time, it will be required based on business. For our training purpose, that is the reason I have created only one ledger, extra ledger at company code level. But in real time, you may have 2, 3 also. Mostly 3, very rare. 3 is maximum, sir. 4, 5 I have not seen. 2 regularly we use it. 2 and 3 we will see it. Okay. If I am having 3 ledgers, 3 currencies, how many required? 9. If I am having 3 ledgers, 2 currencies, 3 ledgers, 2 currencies, 6. 2 ledgers, 3 currencies, 6. Concept clear, sir? And the same way, along with these 6, if you want to create any excess, you can create. There won't be any issues. But minimum is required 6. More than 6, you can create. For your tax reporting, you can create your own. For your costing purpose, you can create one more your own. Or for any other purposes, you can create your own also. Okay. Minimum 6, maximum as many as required as per your policy or requirements. Okay. In S4 HANA. In S4 HANA, as we are having maximum currencies, how many, sir? Up to 10. Up to 10. Okay. With local, it is 10 currencies. Okay. Now, I'm having two ledgers. In S4, I'm using standard currencies 3 and excess currencies 4. Total my currencies is 7. How many ledgers do I require here? How many depreciation areas is required here? I'm having 3 fixed standard currencies. Along with that, I have created additional currencies, another 4. Total my currencies 7 currencies. And I'm having 2 ledgers. So how many depreciation areas required in this concept? 14. But it's not, sir. So your depreciation areas always going to create based on your standard currencies only, not other currencies in S4 also. That is why your first 3 currencies always your standard currencies you need to use. Reason is, in terms of asset accounting, this is what it is. So whatever the excess for you are creating, those you are just reporting purpose or value conversion purpose, not for system processes. So there you are going to use only 2 into 3 only. The another 4 not going to use for asset accounting. Not going to use for asset accounting. The same way in controlling also, we are not going to use any excess currencies in controlling also. Only the standard currencies we will use in controlling. Clear, sir? Amana, doubt in the entire. This is your basic requirement. Next requirement is your depreciation areas. So now, as per your business requirement, you are creating multiple depreciation areas. Okay, you are creating multiple depreciation areas. How you are going to control your depreciation areas together? How you are going to group your depreciation areas? నువ్వు నీ depreciation areas ని ఎలా group చేయాలనుకుంటున్నావు? How you are going to control your GL accounts? How you are controlling your GL accounts, sir? Account groups is going to give your number ranges. Your account groups creating at what level, sir? You are creating your account groups at what level? Sir, OB 30 na T code?
OBD4, sir.
OBD4, correct. What you are doing there? First, what you will give? Will you give your company code or your chart of account?
Chart of account level, sir.
Will give your chart of account, then you will create your account groups.
Yes, sir.
Sir, practice చేయలేదు సార్ ఎవరు ఇట్లయితే కష్టం. నో యూస్, డబ్బులు దండగా టైం దండగా సార్. ఏముంది సార్ ఇక్కడ? నెక్స్ట్ ఏముంది? అకౌంట్ గ్రూప్. నెక్స్ట్ ఏముంది? ఏంటిది ఇది? రేంజ్, నెంబర్ రేంజే కదా, దీన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని కదా నీ జిఎల్ అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ అయ్యేది. వాట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ చార్ట్ ఆఫ్ అకౌంట్? హ్యావింగ్ లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ జిఎల్ అకౌంట్స్. Correct, sir? So your GL accounts are controlling at what level, sir?
Chart of account level.
Same way in asset accounting, your depreciation areas are going to control at chart of depreciation. Sir, if you know one concept, the same concept they are using in different ways in SAP. That is why I am requesting from day one onwards, go with concept basis. Now, he is grouping all your depreciation areas at chart of depreciation area level, chart of depreciation level. So what is the meaning of chart of depreciation, sir? List of
depreciation areas.
That is the answer. What is chart of account? List of GL account. What is chart of depreciation? Having list of depreciation areas. How you are going to finalize your depreciation areas? Based on your ledgers and currencies. Along with that, if any additional requirement is there, additional depreciation areas. Adega sir, discuss చేసింది. You are having 2 ledgers, 3 currencies. Minimum required depreciation areas is 6. And out and above of it also, you can create. And above, top of it also, you can create your depreciation areas based on your business requirement. Clear, sir? So here, next important one is your chart of depreciation. Chart of depreciation is country specific because ఎందుకు సార్, ఎందుకు గ్లోబల్ గా పెట్టట్లేదు చార్ట్ ఆఫ్ డిప్రిసియేషన్?
Legal requirements.
So your legal terminologies, your asset legal terms and conditions is specific to country, not
Yes, sir.
global. That is why your chart of depreciation is at country level. Each and every country, you will define your chart of account, chart of depreciation. Based on your country requirements, you will define your respective depreciation areas. By default, based on your ledger and currency, those depreciation areas will come. Along with that, you can create your own excess. That is, your own means business requirement. Clear, sir? ఏమన్నా డౌట్ ఉందా సార్ ఆన్లైన్?
No, sir.
No, sir.
ఆన్లైన్ క్లియరా సార్?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So you will have chart of depreciation is mandatory required, and based on chart of depreciation, you will finalize your depreciation areas. Once you finalize your depreciation areas, then you will go and finalize your asset classes, and based on asset classes, you will finalize your account determination, then your number ranges, screen layouts, all those things you will finalize it. Okay, once all this finalized, then the next thing is going to be your depreciation key. Next important one is going to be your depreciation key. Next one is your depreciation key. So here depreciation key, what depreciation key is going to do? What depreciation key is going to do? It is going to use for calculating your depreciation. Depreciation key is going to use for calculating your depreciation. But what and all things it is going to control? Your depreciation key controls your respective base. What is the base for depreciation calculation? What is the percentage for calculating your depreciation? From what date onwards you need to calculate your depreciation? Your start period. If you are selling, your end period. Okay, all those controls will have at your depreciation key level. Okay, so depreciation key will have calculation methods. As like as. It's not like payment terms, little bit. Okay, so it will have your calculation method. So for calculating your depreciation, first what you need to finalize? నువ్వు depreciation calculate చేయాలి. ఒక వస్తువు కొన్నాం. Let assume I have procured an asset. Asset is laptop. నేను ఇప్పుడు ల్యాప్టాప్ కొన్నాను, 50,000 పడ్డది. I have purchased a laptop which cost 50,000. How you are going to calculate depreciation? What is the base for calculating your depreciation? What is the base for calculating your depreciation? Calculation దేంట్లో జరుగుతుంది సార్?
Amount, purchase amount.
Calculation always will happen on amounts. Calculation will happen always on amounts. Okay, so here what is your value? 50,000. Do you want to calculate your depreciation on 50,000 or any other amount? If you are calculating your depreciation on 50,000, then what is your base here? Your purchase
50,000.
value is your base. నీ కొన్న వాల్యూ బేస్. ఈ నెలకి 50,000 వాడుకుంటాను, నెక్స్ట్ నెలకు కూడా 50,000 వాడతాను, తర్వాత నెలకు అదే 50,000, వచ్చే సంవత్సరం కూడా 50,000 బేస్. 50,000 మీద నేను 10% డిప్రిసియేషన్, 5,000 నెలకి. క్లియరా సార్? నెక్స్ట్ కేస్, ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు యూజ్ మై బేస్ as నెట్ బుక్ వాల్యూ. ఏమవుతుంది సార్? టుడే ఇట్ ఈస్ 50,000. So first month what is their value? First year 50,000, 5%, 45,000. Next month 45,000, then 5%. Next month, whatever it will come around 40,500. Based on that, again 10% depreciation. So here you are using, what is the base? Net book value.
Net book value.
Either acquisition value or net book value, or half of acquisition value or quarter of acquisition value, half of net book value. However you want, you can consider your base. Okay, sir? That is what you are going to define at multi-level method. In multi-level method, you will finalize your base. Your calculation means depreciation calculation, sir. Now you know your base. Next, what you are going to apply? Depreciation rate, percentage. How are we going to apply your depreciation? Depreciation depreciation amount. How we are going to calculate your depreciation amount? 10% on base, 1,000 rupees fixed. ఐదు సంవత్సరాలు వాడతా సంవత్సరానికి ఎంత పర్సెంటేజ్ సార్ డిప్రిసియేషన్ 100/5 based on useful life, or you can go fixed value, or you can go fixed percentage. Anything is fine. Clear, sir? This is what you are going to apply all these things into multi-level method. Okay. Next, we'll have base method to calculate. If you are calculating your depreciation based on useful life, then you will use base methods. These are fixed. So here, it will maintain your from what date onwards the depreciation has to start, and also it will say to whether you need to allow your negative postings or not, post your useful life, or within the useful life also. I am going to see my asset value is 50,000. My useful life is 3 years, but I am posting fixed value of 10,000 every month. So within 5 months, what is your depreciation value? 50,000 total. What is your asset value? 0.
0.
Post that, do I need to calculate my depreciation or not? That will be controlled at your base method level. Okay, sir? Next. Next one is your period control. This is your period control. So depreciation, on what basis you need to calculate your depreciation? A period means on which period onwards you need to calculate your depreciation? From which period onwards you need to calculate your depreciation? I am purchasing my asset in May. Can I start my depreciation from May onwards, or April onwards, or June onwards, or next quarter, July onwards? how you want. That control we are going to do at period control. So here what you are going to control your depreciation short period. Correct, sir? So all these things will be in your depreciation key only. Along with that, you also have multi-level method. Also diminishing or declining, sir.
Declining balance method.
Declining method. Normally we know in book knowledge straight line method, diminishing method. Diminishing method means here it is going to be net book value basis. This declining balance method is different one. That concept we will see. So this is the major important topic in your asset accounting. So you will finalize your asset class. You will finalize your depreciation areas, chart of depreciation. That is one-time activity. Simple. But when it comes to the depreciation calculation point of view, how you need to calculate your depreciation. So in depreciation calculation itself, almost will get 30 to 35 scenarios. Okay. So each and everything we need to focus. Okay. So if you want 10, 15, then fine. 15 days. Okay. So we'll try to give all the scenarios, sir. So I'm not going to skip anything. If I said, I won't skip anything. Okay. So each and every scenario we are going to see. Here just I am explaining some of the brief explanations. But if you go to only base level method, you will get 4-5 scenarios. Multi-level method, you will get another 5-10 scenarios. Period control, you will get around 10 to 15 scenarios. Multi-level method, another 3-4. Declining 4-5 scenarios. All those things you will get it. You get it around 20. Along with that, you are going to have multi-shift factors. Your asset is running in multiple shifts. One shift means 100%. Two shift means do you want to go 200 or 150 or 125 or 175? Depreciation percentage, you are calculating your depreciation amount. That is based on your percentage. That percentage, how many multiple times I need to use? 50,000, 5,000, depreciation 10%. ఇప్పుడు ఈ 5,000 వచ్చేసి నేను 100% కన్సిడర్ చేయాలనా 125%, 175, 150 లేకపోతే 200? Let assume the same equipment is working in 2 shifts. One shift means by fixed 100%. That means 5,000 is your depreciation. 2 shifts. Can I go 200%? That means 200% means what, sir? 200 into 5,000 divided by 100. 10,000 per month depreciation. So what happened? Depreciation doubled. So do I want to go double or 1.25 or 1.5 or 1.75 or how it is? Same case, if my equipment is running in 3 shifts, can I go with 300 or 150, 200, 250? How? What basis? That is your multi-shift factors. So all those things will be controlled at your depreciation key level. So depreciation key is very, very important. Clear, sir, concept? So same whatever we have explained, same we will take up notes tomorrow. And then configuration will start on Friday.